You're sacking me.
You've had warnings.
I've worked my socks off for this shitty firm.
Yeah, it's exactly that attitude, Stephen.
Attitude? You want attitude?
Stephen's losing it.
Yeah, I know. Look, I think you just leave the building and then we'll send you on what we owe you.
You're gonna make me leave?
Shall I call the police?
You're gonna make me?
Not yet.
I'm gonna ask you to leave, yeah?
Don't.
Come on.
Come on! Get out! Come on! Now! Get out! Bastards! Come on. You're gonna regret this.
Are we? Let's just calm down, shall we?
Hi, Rebecca. It's Carol.
Hi, Carol.
Is Mark there?
Yeah, he's just been sacking Stephen.
Ooh, any bones broken?
I don't think so. Hang on.
Mark, it's Carol.
Hello?
Hi. Stephen didn't go quietly then?
Oh, Stephen was never gonna go quietly.
But you're okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. Is he gone?
Bat out of hell.
Thanks. Yeah, no, I'm okay. Can I have a coffee? So, what's the story?
I've a young man here who is desperately in need of paid employment.
Desperately.
His parents kicked him out and he's got nowhere to live. Besides, he's bright and he's hard-working and he's going to end up doing great things one day.
Can he wash cars for $3.50 an hour? Thanks.
Yep, he can do anything.
And you are personally going to guarantee me that this one's going to show up?
I'm hoping he will. Please.
Why do I do this?
Because you love me.
Must be.
See you later.
Bastards!
So what? Oh, you know, you'll get another job.
Oh, there's some more sodding cars in that.
But it's not about that, is it? You said it yourself. It's your attitude. Attitude? Come on, you know I didn't mean that. You know I didn't mean that. Come on. Yeah, it'll be all right.
Hi, Kenny.
All right, I have an interview next week.
That's great. Soon have your own TV show. You won't want to talk to her.
Nah.
Good luck, anyway. Gareth.
Mrs. Finnegan. Sorry, I was thinking. Saturday party, yeah.
Yeah, how are we doing?
Good, good. I've got 3 of these peasant students to do the waiting on, so... What time do you want us?
5:30?
5:30. OK, see you then.
Thanks.
You always had a temper.
No kidding. He used to threaten customers if he thought they were wasting his time.
No.
That's how he sold so many cars.
Anyway, thanks a lot for bringing us around.
Okay.
Yeah, now sit down and have a drink.
Oh, I'd love to, but I better see to Luke or he'll start ripping up my cushions.
Another madman?
My dog.
You are coming on Saturday, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Good.
Okay, I'll see you then.
Thanks, Rebecca.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Rebecca.
So, what have we decided?
4 cases of red and 4 of white.
Well, that'll do for Julie, but what about the rest of us?
Funny.
What are you doing?
Nice. Secretary visits the boss at home.
What are you doing here?
Out for a drive. What are you?
If Mark sees you, yeah.
Then what? Doesn't employ me now. Can do what I like.
Yeah, but this isn't going to help.
It might help me. I mean, what? I'm supposed to just walk off on her, say nothing? With what I know?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Come on.
But none of this is going to get you your job back.
Wouldn't want it.
It's just going to cause more trouble. It's just going to make things worse.
Which is exactly what I wanted to make things worse. And I intend to. Be seeing you, darling.
I don't think I can be bothered to have a party.
I like it. And anyway, it means I get to see everybody.
She's not gay, is she, Rebecca?
Doubt it. She used to be married, but it didn't work out.
I'd hate her if she were my husband's secretary.
You wouldn't.
I hate her anyway. She's just too bloody attractive.
Don't tell Julie.
Tell her nothing anyway.
No, but you know, sisters. One knows they both know.
Wine's ordered and on its way.
Terrific.
I was asking Carol why your gorgeous secretary lives on her own.
And I'm saying that some people prefer to. Why not?
What, do you think you could?
Yeah, I could, but what would he do? You wouldn't last a week, would you?
Nope.
20th anniversary this year.
We know.
It's our 50th, isn't it? Or is that just how it feels?
Well, anyway, at least we've seen the last of Stephen.
Thank you.
Trevor and Julie were a bit snappy, weren't they?
I think they just enjoy having a go at one another.
Yeah. Wouldn't do for me.
I'll just see if there's anything from the boys. Yes, yes, yes. Mark,
What?
come and see this.
What?
I just opened my email and...
Truth teller. It's got to be Stephen.
Might be, yeah.
Yeah, well, who else could it be? Right, well, I'm not having any of this.
Mark. Mark, what are you doing?
I'm going to go and see him.
And then what?
What, you think I'm going to put up with that crap?
But it's too late and you've been drinking.
Not much.
No, you're not going, okay? Tomorrow, yes, but not now. You're not going to get any sense out of him. It'll just lead to another fight. Anyway, you say go and see him. Where?
I know where he lives.
Fine, so go tomorrow and I'll come with you. We've always said, and you've always told the boys, never discuss anything at night because it'll just make things worse.
Right.
So go tomorrow, yeah?
Right. And I'll talk to Michael, check what the legal position is.
Okay. I'll go and switch it off.
Right. But don't wipe it.
You said in email, a libelous accusation that you either withdraw or I'll sue you for every penny you've got.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Carol, I thought we agreed.
Was it you that sent that email?
What bloody email?
I told you you wouldn't admit it.
An email that arrived last night.
You sent it!
Did you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is a waste of time.
I'll tell you what, if anything like this happens again, you'll be hearing from my solicitor.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And anything else like this, and you'll be hearing from mine.
Rebecca, you think I could have a word?
Mark, we have a crisis. Well, no, small problem. Stephen had customers collecting today, only he didn't tell the workshop because he had other things on his mind, and they say they can't do the preps.
Yes, they can.
Well, that's what I thought. Just it might sound better coming from you.
Yeah, all right. Actually, It was nothing.
Can't you trace it?
Talked to our IT man at college, and he says that anybody can set up an email address.
Well, can't the police?
Why should they? What's the crime?
What you haven't told me, and you might not want to.
What?
What did Mark say?
That it's Stephen and...
Well, Rebecca. Him and Rebecca. What? He says it's a pack of lies?
No.
He's admitted it.
He hasn't said anything because I haven't asked him. And I don't intend to, because we both know it's just nonsense.
Go on, little more.
Capital of Ethiopia.
No, I'm getting fed up with pub quizzes these days.
Not allowed, you're the captain.
You all right?
Yeah.
I'll see you later then.
Okay, good luck.
Addis Ababa.
Correct. You want to chat? Let's chat. Not buying that. I'm not quite sure how much work they do. Probably nothing at all.
Welcome to see you. You too.
Hello. Hi. You look gorgeous.
Well, thanks. That is lovely.
Thank you. I was trying to remember if I wore it last year. Do you like a drink?
See who's arrived.
Plenty in the kitchen. Great. Go through. Great.
You know where I am. It's a job. Come on, give me a break.
Hi.
Hi. I was just saying how much older it feels this year with both boys at university.
Shape of things to come.
Do you miss them?
I do, yeah.
Damn sight more than they miss us.
Hi. Sorry, excuse me. Hello.
You think Rebecca knows what she's being accused of?
Well, I'd say not. Or she wouldn't be here.
You think it's true?
I'm saying nothing.
Well, you work with them.
Yeah, and it's a job I want to keep.
That's right. Oh, this is Gareth, the man responsible for all this.
Looks wonderful.
It's all down to slave labour.
Yeah, well, we're very grateful.
You could do me a favour then.
Yeah, what's that?
There's a friend of mine who used to work for you. He's got the chance of a new job, but he needs a reference.
Yeah, who's that?
Stephen Clark.
You know Stephen?
I met him here last year. So do you think there's a chance?
Can't promise anything, I'm sorry.
He was a good salesman.
There are things you don't know.
Like what?
Things.
Why don't you just ask him? Is it true?
Because I know it isn't.
Oh, are you going?
Yeah, it's either that or I end up drinking too much, so...
You're behaving like a slag. No, I mean me. That's what I do.
Oh. Anyway, will you tell Mark that Oh, Cara, I'm just going.
Oh,
Thanks very much. It's been lovely.
it's lovely to see you.
Rebecca, why are you on your own?
Julie?
No, I'm just interested. Is there nobody you fancy?
Well, it's not something I planned. It's just the way things have worked out. Anyway, I'm off. Okay?
Okay, bye. Bye-bye.
I think... No, I don't know what I think.
What's your last one? Brandy.
No, thanks. What I would like, though, is to break our rule. That we don't talk about things at this time of night.
Things. Being Rebecca.
Have you told her about the email?
No. I haven't.
Why not?
What's the point? Except to embarrass her.
Is it true?
Is what true?
Are you having an affair with her?
No.
Good.
Well done. In the last 2 minutes, you just did exactly what whoever sent you that email wanted you to do, and what I've been hoping and praying we could avoid. Because I knew once we started down this road, asking questions, once this started, and you had to start it, it'd be downhill from here on in.
So it's all my fault? Listen, Mark, I want to believe you. And all right, I do, yeah, I do. I believe you, I do.
Well, I'm I'm very tired, so I'm just going to go and lock up.
I love you.
Yeah, I love you, yeah. But it's not quite enough, is it? Not now.
I felt so sorry for Carol. Is something happening?
Yes. Or no. Whichever you like.
I'd like the truth. I mean, it's my sister's happiness at stake here.
I don't know. How many
What,
times?
you spend all day at work with your eyes closed?
Yeah.
Mark won't know it's you that said anything, if that's what you're worried about.
I haven't said anything.
Do they, you know, flirt?
Well, who doesn't? Oh, you, yeah.
Well, I think something is going on, which is why you won't answer me. You're defending him because he's a man or because you think you might lose your job. It's true, they're having an affair, aren't they?
If you say so.
He was right. I shouldn't have asked him. I should have done what he's been doing, which is ignoring the whole thing.
Well, I can see he might want you to do that.
Why? Do you think it's true? You think he's saying it?
I don't know. How would I?
I say he's seeing her. Well, yeah, he does that all the time. She probably sees more of him than I do. But that's no reason for thinking anything, really. The problem is, I just stop. You know, I used to think that if you really loved someone, you'd know. Not true, though, is it?
What now?
Why did you spend £345 at a jeweller's last month?
I bought a watch, this one.
I bought you that watch.
Now, you bought me a watch like this for my birthday, but then I stupidly went and lost it, or somebody nicked it. Anyway, I didn't want you to know it was gone. I thought you'd be upset. So I bought an identical one, this one.
Really? I'm sorry.
You see, this is what happened.
I know. I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry, Mark. I'm really sorry.
It's all right.
Just had to make sure.
I know. And I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. Means we're sorting it out. I'll tell you where you didn't look. You didn't look under the shoe rack in my wardrobe.
Don't. I feel so...
No, because if you had, you'd be asking me who I'm taking to the Seychelles for her 20th wedding anniversary. Julie didn't tip you off, did she?
You told Julie?
No, I didn't tell Julie, but I had to tell Trevor to make sure he was around. Still want to go?
Do you?
Of course I want to go.
I'd love to. Cheers.
Good on you,
Oh. Right, now, if you want to know where I hide things...
I didn't know you hid anything.
Yeah, sometimes. I'm quiet about a family portrait. Me, you, and the boys.
A photographer?
No?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great idea. Listen, would it help? And I'm not just saying this, I've thought about it. If I got rid of Rebecca, it'd mean she wouldn't be around all the time. I wouldn't see her every day.
No.
Well,
For one thing, what would that make me?
happier?
It would make me a wife who didn't trust her husband whenever there was another woman around. No. No, we should just put it all behind us and never mention it again.
And you can do that.
Yeah.
Prove it. Come to bed.
How will that prove anything?
Oh, it'll prove it, all right. Oh, yes. Come on. Come to bed. You know you want to. Hey? Come on. I suppose Julie's been telling you about the fun and games we've been having with our friend Stephen.
She mentioned.
Yeah, well, he's lucky I'm not taking him to court. Morning.
Hi. Recovered from the party yet?
Yep, but I don't think the house has.
I must ring Carol and tell her thanks.
Don't worry, I'll pass it on, save you the trouble.
You sure? Okay.
Let's have a drink later. I'll tell you all about it.
I'm thinking about going to see Rebecca.
Doing what?
Telling her about the emails and see what she says.
Oh, which will be the same as Mark, that it's a pack of lies.
Maybe.
But I want to hear her say it. I want to be standing there looking at her.
Do you think you'll be able to tell?
Yeah, because I'll be taking her by surprise. She won't be expecting it.
Well, what else can I say? So you really need to drive it?
Yes, I'd like that.
Yeah? Oh, we can arrange a test drive any time at all.
Night.
See ya.
Elders, I am a man, Enoch.
Sorry, excuse me. What?
But she won't be surprised, will she?
If something is going on with Mark, then he'll have already told her.
Yeah, but he says he hasn't.
Well, yes.
All right. Then maybe it wouldn't be such a surprise.
And think of the risk, because whatever she says, whatever you say...
Afterwards, she's going to tell Mark.
Went through my clothes, everything.
Well, the question is, what did she find?
Nothing.
Lucky man.
Shows what she's thinking, though.
And, is she right?
No.
Hi. Evening, dear. You're right. Oh, not so bad, thank you, love.
All right, suppose he has been seeing her, but now you found out, so he's ended it.
So now if you go and see her and confront her, aren't you in danger of, you know, forcing them back together? I mean...
I just think you're starting something, and you don't know where it's going to end.
I already don't know where it's going to end.
How do you prove a negative? You can't. It's like I'm on this tightrope. One slip and I'm off. I'll lose the lot. Marriage, family. I'd be crazy to risk it.
A lot do.
Yeah, well, not me.
You don't believe me either, do you?
Of course I do. You're my boss.
Someone can't wait for it. Hello? Rebecca? Hello?
Carol, you're back. Listen, I just want to say, this whole Rebecca business, right? Just a load of crap, complete shite, right? And we have got to put it behind us, you and me. And I have done that. And now you've got to do it, right? Because you believe me, don't you? I know you believe me. This business, it's over. It's finished.
trust one another. And believe and trust in one another, my darling. I love. You know that, don't you? You know I love you, don't you? Yes. I always will. Always will. That's it. I got up, take a shower. It's been a long day, long night.
Hello?
I know it's late, but I just have to know what's happened.
What do you mean?
Well, when you went to see you-know-who.
Carol?
I didn't go.
Oh, no.
No, I changed my mind. Look,
Are you all right?
Yeah,
look, I'll call you tomorrow, okay? I'm just tired. Bye.
Bye. Carol.
I had a drink with her husband earlier. And I'd say Stephen probably got it right.
Mark admitted it.
He just talked about how he didn't want his marriage to end. Which, I mean, you don't bother saying unless you think it might.
Do we have to fill in this button bit, Miss? Miss?
Sorry?
This button bit.
Fill it in, yeah.
It says complete only if you're not living with your parents. And we are.
Oh, well then, no, don't. Sorry.
Yeah, so I hit the home.
Oh dear.
Yeah, and I got a bit carried away, which I don't think Carol appreciated, judging by her reaction this morning.
Well, she gave you a rollicking, did she?
Hardly said a word.
Can be worse than that.
Yeah. Anyway, I need a coffee.
Is Rebecca not in today?
Should be. There's been something I've been meaning to ask you, and I don't want you reading anything into this, okay? But Rebecca hasn't been into work. And that is not like her. I've tried phoning, but there's no answer, so I was just wondering... You haven't said anything to her, have you?
No.
I just thought, you know, if you said something, that might be what...
Well, I haven't.
Fine. Mystery, then. So what do you think? Maybe one of us should go round there, yeah?
The next time you're talking to your husband, do you think you could ask, is there any chance at all you could manage a reference for Stephen Clark?
Stephen, yeah.
It'd be much appreciated.
Okay. Hello?
Hi. I'm afraid I've got some bad news. About Rebecca. There's no easy way to say this. But she's been murdered. Trevor went round there this morning and found her body.
Do they know?
No, they don't know who did it. The police are here now. Obviously, they want to talk to me as her employer, but I want to tell them about the email.
Yeah.
Are you happy with that?
Anything that might help?
Yeah, I just wanted to check with you first, you know.
Poor Rebecca.
I know. It's terrible, it's terrible. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. I'll let you know what happens.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.
She never mentioned boyfriends or...
No.
Do you have any particular friends on your staff here?
No, I wouldn't say that.
We're enemies.
Well, there was something. A couple of weeks ago, my wife received an email. It was anonymous. Claiming that I was having an affair with Rebecca, which I wasn't. It was a pack of lies.
Excuse me. Does Stephen Clark live here?
Yeah, one, two.
Great, thanks very much.
Mr. Stephen Clark?
Yeah?
I'm Detective Sergeant Wilmot. This is Detective Constable Rice. Do you think we can come in for a moment? Thanks.
I've told him it wasn't me. Sent it.
Who then?
How the hell should I know?
Whoever sent it. Do you think there was any truth in it?
And how would I know that?
You worked there.
Till I got sacked.
Yeah, why was that?
Ask them.
We did.
Apparently you've got a vicious temper.
They were afraid one day you might attack somebody.
She could have been killed the night you were going to go round.
You won't say anything about that, will you?
No. Well, I can't see...
Hello?
It's just that I don't want Mark to know that I was even thinking about it.
Hi.
What a day. What a day.
Have they got anybody?
Not that I know of. Have they been here yet?
No.
They probably will do sooner or later. They gave me the 3rd degree. Wanted to know everything I knew about Rebecca, which amazingly was very little.
How was she killed?
She was hit on the head with an ornament or something.
So there'll be fingerprints?
Suspect so, yeah. You haven't started the dinner yet, have you?
No.
Right. Why don't we all go to the pub, have something to eat there?
I don't mind.
Fine.
I'll give Trevor a call, ask him to join us.
Would you rather we didn't?
I think Mark wants to avoid us being on our own.
It must have been a shock for him.
Did I know whether she was screwing her boss? Why should I be asking you?
I didn't tell them about this email I was supposed to have sent. Of course, I said I hadn't, but they didn't believe me. So what they done? Taking away my bloody computer.
Is that going to be a problem? When are they going to find anything?
No. What I know's up here.
What gets me is she was a really nice person, you know? Never had a bad word to say about anybody, always cheerful, patient. Wasn't she? Huh? Terrific.
Yeah, she was.
So who do you think killed her?
I've absolutely no idea. Why would I?
Why would any of us?
Look, I don't know who killed her, but I'll tell you this. I'd like to see him swinging with a rope around his neck.